I'm like Link in Breath of the Wild. Luckily, I ain't saving nobody. They might as well start riding their will if it were me. 1, 2, 3. Oh, heck nah. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. I was just getting buff. Musselforge Fitness, the map that is the closest thing that will ever get to the King of the Hill mode in Splatoon 3. Musselforge is one of the release date maps in Splatoon 2, and we'll be covering that 4-year history in this episode of the Inkspedition. Musselforge is a map with 2 different levels that the 2 spawn points lead into. A lower level that provides for a more incognito form of travel around the map, and a higher level that the trapezoidal rock climbing wall connects to. Right beside the bases, you can see jellyfish on bikes that have more jiggle physics than my stomach. Now, once you go down, you end up inking right next to a room where members of this fitness place come to get swole with numerous types of weights. There's also this cute little jellyfish punching a sandbag. Those punches gotta sting! Thank you, thank you. I know my humor is quite exemplary. On the other side, there is a shop where you can borrow equipment such as jump ropes. So next time you're fighting it out on the lower level, at least buy something first. The 2-dimensional shirts get dusty after a while. Once you go to the lower part of mid, we see a bunch of lockers. Don't know how I'd feel if my locker got inked over several thousands of times, but surely these guys are cool with it. There's little ropes scattered throughout the map for the rock climbing, markers to indicate starting positions, and a swimming pool on the next floor? Oh, I don't feel safe here anymore. On the lower levels, sneaky flankers try to come up with ways to surprise the team dominating the top platform. Both teams' courts, trenches, and lockers are interconnected, making it possible to be flanked from any point on the map if you're not paying attention. However, being at the lowest level on the map, anyone on the hill or in either base has a good shot of seeing you or the paths that you create from your ink and splatting you. If you're fighting a team that can communicate, you're gonna need a word search because you'll be chilling there for a minute until your team can distract them for at least a couple of seconds. We sent our field expert to battle it out in the trenches and test his success against teams that excelled in surveillance. Alright y'all, let's do this. I got my good old camouflage ready to go under. What the heck? Oh, I'm about to have a lot of fun with these tunnel vision twits. Oh, I'm sorry, did I break your concentration? Come on, come down to my level and play. Y'all, it'd be very useful if you got them from the other side. Come on now, give me some footage. What, are you gorilla glued to the wall right there? Fine, having your way. Apparently I need to come up to you then. I spend long enough down here to charge my special anyway. E-leader's more like eliminated. Oh, you back for round 3? Well, bop! Sometimes I hate the roller, man. Dualies, especially longer range ones like Tetras, Glugas, and Squelchers, have an advantage on these wide stretches of land when you're trying to close in or stretch out the distance between them and another player. Even if they go up into the middle, they can either just peace out to the bottom floor immediately, or roll down the trapezoidal mid and probably sprain their ankles on at least one of the pegs. Achilles tendon! If you'd like a bit of a vantage point but still want to be on the lower part of the stage, the sponges are placed on each team's court area. You'll likely see people trying to take cover here to the best of their ability, and if you're one of the people chasing after them, get ready to do a little bit of ring around the rosy. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of I'm gonna beat you into a sponge. Once your team has control over the map, you can begin to rise up from the battle-torn trenches onto the hill, where you have control of the middle. As opposed to, say, the Reef or Inkblock Art Academy, the uprooted middle portion of Musselforge is expansive and exhilarating to keep. Like, actually, look how thick this zone is on Musselforge. Now that's a zone that works out. You would need a bunch of dynamos in order to ink this thing in some semblance of a quick fashion. God, I'll tend to that zone in a minute, but right now I have more important issues. My guy probably felt like he just went to the chiropractor, but backwards right now. The middle is big enough to hold all 4 players of a team in the middle. The players can all lay low, watching for any flankers. Or if they're really risky, they can go directly into the enemy base with the only way of doing so being through the enemy's bridge. You know, the little 5-foot walkway that literally has less than the width of a dynamo? Yeah, that thing. That's the only way of access you have into the enemy's base on 40% of the modes. Not really great, huh? Alright, since these suckers want to go sniper again, I want to show them how much of the mistake they've made. I've been charging my charger before these kids learn how to charge their phone. Case in point, right here. What kind of peak is that, dear? I ain't psychic, your brain is just at a pre-K reading level. Also, who the heck do you think you're gonna camp out, my friend? Back to the Shadow Realm with you. Stop moving, you're only prolonging the inevitable. I've been trained. Ah! Of course, for the players with more range who might not want to go into the middle, each base has an area for them to stand in and with one singular grate being the only way to approach at times. Basically, anyone who can see, hear, or just sense that something is wrong can always just check the lone grate for extra security, because there sure as heck ain't any other way you're getting in. None of the rank modes really fundamentally changed Musselforge, other than adding a goddamn ramp. Thank goodness I don't have to feel like I'm walking the freaking plank. I already mentioned the Siberian-sized middle area and splat zones, but the other modes can be just as intense. In Clan Blitz, you can either choose to take the bite-sized grates straight to the enemy base, or if you're worried about ever having an oh-so-slight amount of knockback to send you off of it, you can just take the ramp. Then you put the push-ups to good use and just let the ball fly. I don't do push-ups, why do you think I'm here? For tower control, it's about as you would expect for a tower control game, except for these very uncomfortable sections right here to the tower rider if their teammates left. Travis, I'll let you explain. The boss didn't give me a specific thing to look for during this match, so I guess I'll just ride the tower. I just realized I can't swim back to my base from here, and they could come from above. Wait, no! No! As for Rainmaker, there's two paths you can take. You can be a normal person and take the ramp, or you can take the ink line and net yourself so many amazing points. I gotta take this wire. I believe in the Lord. The Lord has given me a clear message not to do this anymore. Got it. And you'd expect beautiful lights, fireworks, and everything else from the nighttime version of Musselforge, as with all the night stages, right? Well, you'd be wrong. It's just Musselforge after dark. But there's a discount for coming at night, so race you to the rock wall, guys! I've been your host, and you've watched the Inkspedition. If you enjoyed this episode, remember to leave a like and remember to subscribe for more. If you really want to support, become a member and pay for my gem subscription. I mean, to support episodes like these. See you all next time.